Alright, Shu, what else you got?
Mouth of a pig.
Or even this quote from popular feminist writer Julie Bindel.
I would actually put them all in some kind of camp where they can all drive around in quad bikes or bicycles or white vans. I would give them a choice of vehicles to drive around with, give them no porn, they wouldn't be able to fight, we would have wardens, of course. Women who want to see their sons or male loved ones would be able to go and visit, or take them out like a library book and then bring them back.
Hey mommy, can we go visit daddy at the man zoo? Hush hush now, non-gender specific child. Say your Hellenitas and finish your flavorless cereal. But no.
Oh my god! Well, she's got feminists now, don't she? She's fucking owned them. Obviously, this is an incredibly man-hating quote from Julie Liddell. Oh my god. Proving it. Busted. Fucking feminist, you got busted. But guess what? Let's have a look at what Julie Bindel says about it.
So, Julie, I wondered if this would be a good moment to ask you to clarify what you had in mind when you said that men should be put in camps?
Well, this is a classic example of, and they say feminists don't have a sense of humour. So there I was, speaking on the phone to a conference organiser who said to me, look, we need to put some kind of interview up on the website to advertise the fact that you're speaking. And she asked me a few things about, what do I think the problem is with men and violence and the like. And I said, look, if men don't start behaving themselves, stop beating women up, stop raping and sexually assaulting, if we can't see an end to those men that insist on sending their daughters to be married age 15, if we can't see an end to the terrible harms that come because of patriarchy, then I think what we should do is set up a camp for them. And I had in my mind some kind of benign holiday camp, but with a fence around, so enclosed. And I said very clearly, because I'm a kind feminist, that they could have things like quad bikes and white vans.
Archery on Wednesday afternoons.
Yeah, and the lefties could have bicycles, and because they'd all be in there. I mean, you couldn't just pick the bad men out, because men lie about that they're nice and things. Anyway, there's always a crime you've committed, even if it's a thought crime, isn't there? So put them all in and give them lots of things to do. They can play contact sports. They can't have porn, obviously. They can't have the internet, for obvious reason. But they can have television, although it will all be feminist television that they'll be viewing. And I said, the thing is that lots of women love men. I mean, there are men I love. But some women actually like having sex with men. And I had this in mind, because I'm a kind feminist, that these women could go in and take their sons out for the day, or the women could take their boyfriends out for a good shagging, and sisters could go and talk to their brothers, and but they could then take them back like a library book. So they'd have to be returned by a particular time. And that until they managed to sort themselves out, and feminists would be in there cooking vegan food for them, right? But
I was with you until then. It sounded like a gay paradise until the vegan food. No booze, obviously. So, I can see now and
that it wasn't,
fun.
I can see that it wasn't going to be great. But until they sorted themselves out. Anyway, within minutes of this going up, all the men's rights groups, all of my enemies, anyone with access to YouTube, anyone with his spermy little hands, deciding to do his own little, selfie video.
That's misandry for anyone paying attention.
Had YouTube films up about how Julie Bindel wants to put all men in a Nazi concentration camp.
Obviously, she's fucking joking, right? Obviously. Is this a horrible man-hater that Shoeonhead is trying to peg? No, it's fucking obviously a joke, and Shoeonhead is, just trying to... taking her out of context, pretending this obvious fucking joke that anybody should recognize immediately is an obvious fucking joke. So this gets even funnier. So you've just heard exactly her explain that this was obviously a fucking joke, right? So... Paul Joseph Watson apparently made a video about this, and let's watch Paul Joseph Watson's video after you know exactly what she had to say about it. Let's hear what Paul Joseph Watson said about it.
Prominent feminist and journalist Judy Bindel has openly called for putting men in concentration camps and eradicating heterosexuality. In an interview with a group called Rad Fem Collective, Bindel states, I would actually put them all in some kind of camp where they can all drive around in quad bikes or bicycles or white vans. I would give them a choice of vehicles to drive around with, give them no porn, they wouldn't be able to fight. We would have wardens, of course. Women who want to see their sons or male loved ones would also be able to go and visit or take them out like a library book and then bring them back. But of course, feminism is not about man-hating, oh no.
I'm sorry, it's a boy.
Go and read her quotes in the full context of the article. She's not even joking. Bindel
She's not even joking! Yeah, she's even joking, dude. Seriously.
also states, quote, I hope heterosexuality doesn't survive, actually. I would like to see a truce on heterosexuality. Wait a second. You hope the very biological process that creates women doesn't survive, and you call yourself a feminist.
You went full retard, man.
Yeah, you did, dude. You went full retard.
Never go full
So
retard.
ironic.
Let me make this perfectly clear. This isn't some confused teenager with a Tumblr blog. This is a woman who writes for the biggest newspapers in the United Kingdom. 160 articles in The Guardian alone. This is someone who appears on national television on a regular basis. And one of her Guardian articles was entitled, Why I Hate Men.
Fighting.
I love how he fucking shows this real quick and then takes it off so you can't read it. Why I hate men. At least those who perpetrate crime against women and those who do nothing to stop it. I wonder why you didn't read that second part. I wonder why you just showed it for a very brief second and went away from it immediately so nobody could fucking read this. Is it because you're lying and you're trying to represent things in a dishonest way? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But anyway, fucking hilarious video, Paul Joseph Watson. And this just shows you, folks, so many of the things that you were told about feminists and feminism were lies. They were lying to you. Like, I did not realize just how dishonest the anti-feminist and the conservative were about the feminist movement until I started researching this. I'm going to research some more. I'm going to come up with some more stuff. I'm actually going to look into this further. But man, the dishonesty is just amazing, man. And so it's important for you guys to know, because so many of you guys out there have these thoughts and ideas about feminism that you got because you watched these videos from these people who lied to you, who never corrected the record.